I'm here with a book review of I Was an Elephant Salesman by Khouma. And this is an autobiography that details Khouma's travels from Senegal to Italy to France, a little bit of Germany, and then back to Italy. This is his tale as a migrant during the mid-1980s, and it's a really unapologetic look at how he has to live within Italian society. We get to see firsthand the very unique experiences that migrants have to go through, particularly Senegalese migrants, as he is from Senegal, and that is the community from which he is speaking for. And there's also this kind of excellent arc from being this perceived meek immigrant to once they gain the right to be legal immigrants, this resistance, this open and blatant resistance that they have for the police. I would argue that there's resistance throughout the entire story, but the ending resistance is really quite something. And another thing that was really fascinating was to watch how the Italian police were portrayed. In the beginning, I was actually quite shocked by how sometimes positively the Italian police were portrayed, but that was before they passed the law to make the immigrants legal. And once that law is passed, once they have legality, the way that the switch up is crazy. This perceived loss of power, right? This perceived loss of authority that the Italian police had before this moment really brings out some of the most ugly traits in a person. That's probably better suited for an analysis video, and this I just wanted to recommend because it is such a fantastic tale. There's so much to dig into here. The aspect of selling, you know, he loves selling. He wanted to sell on the Ivory Coast and he would have stayed there, but he always got sick when he went there and thought that he was not supposed to be there. He's told by a fortune teller that he's supposed to end up in Germany, but of course he never does. He ends up in Italy. And just reading about the everyday struggle of the migrant worker, of the police being on your tail for seemingly nothing, of the way that you're treated by the locals or even by tourists. And it also has some very highly racialized parts. It's no denying that he is a black man. He is from Senegal. I think to not bring that up would be a disservice to him and his story. But overall, a really wonderful first-person account of what it's like to be the other in a country that tolerates your presence but would really rather see you out.